Hey, it's Mark. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use spoiler tags on Reddit. So if you're one of the 6 billion plus people in the world that use Reddit, this video might be helpful for you. There's actually less than a third of the people using Reddit are on desktop, but we're going to start there first because there's a few more options, and then I'll show you how to do that on mobile. So on desktop, let's say you're a fan of the movie The Sixth Sense, which has a classic spoiler, all right, I guess I'm going to spoil it for you in this video. It's been long enough. The movie's been out a long time. Bruce Willis is actually dead. So if you're on a video like this, you see, oh, there's a Sixth Sense French horn and trumpet cover for the movie. That's pretty cool. But let's say you want to leave a comment on it. You go down here to the comments section and you could say, dead people are the only ones that like the French horn. I mean, that's kind of a judgmental comment, but maybe it's true. I don't know. So let's say the spoiler in this sentence is dead people. Because if someone hasn't watched this movie, they might not know that Bruce Willis is dead. M. Night Shyamalan has a twist in most of his movies, so he'll probably want these spoiler tags in there. So a couple options you can do. There's Rich Text Editor on there. So if you're in Rich Text Editor, click the big T down there below. And then you would highlight the part that's a spoiler. So dead people as an example. And then you click the spoiler alert tag, which is right there. It has the exclamation mark, spoiler. So now if I were to leave this comment here, I click comment, you can see there's a black box over there. So are the only people that like French horn? Some people might see that black box and they might think, oh, I don't know, children are the only ones that like French horn, or comedians. I don't know. You could go through a range of options. I don't want to stereotype anyone here, but that's how you do it. So let's say you go back. We're going to edit this comment. That's how you do it with the Rich Text Editor. There's also, if you click on this, there's a Markdown Editor. So some people use Reddit with the Markdown Editor. Let's say you click Markdown Editor. You'll see there's these symbols here right before dead people and right after dead people. So if that wasn't the spoiler and you wanted French horn was the spoiler, dead people are the only ones that like, French horn. Maybe it's the guitar, maybe French horn is a spoiler. So you just put in those symbols that we got right there. The exclamation goes right before that little puppy right there. So you click that, save edits. There, now it's blacked out. So you got to type that in right. You got to make sure you do it if you want to hide the spoiler on there, which is a good thing to do. Another way you can do it on desktop here is you can highlight the thing that's a spoiler. Let's say the word like is a spoiler. You're in Markdown Editor, you click like. You could click on this little icon right there, and then it's got that. It's got a Markdown help, so it can say how to bold, italic stuff, spoilers is in there. You could highlight that. You can paste it in there. You could put the word like. So now like is also going to be saved as a spoiler. I did the same thing essentially. I just copied and pasted. So you can click the little I there if you need a reminder on how to get the spoiler symbols in there. So click Save Edits. Now it's got 3 things blocked out. So most of the sentence is a spoiler. So that's how you do it for comments on a channel on Reddit. Let's say that you want a image might be a spoiler. So you have an image of whatever's going to happen in the movie. You're creating a post. You can do this for an image, link, poll, etc. In this example, I'm going to show you image. So I'll put Sixth Sense as my post in the M. Night Shyamalan group right there. And then you're going to add your image in here. I've got an image of the Sixth Sense. So maybe this image is a spoiler because that light off him would only reflect in that way if he was actually dead. So that's a spoiler. So you want to mark this as a spoiler. You click Add Tags right above it there. And then you see an option, spoiler may ruin a surprise. You could also put not safe for work, brand affiliate, etc. So you put that spoiler, and then you click request to post. Once you post that on the channel, it will be blurred out as a spoiler. So you click that, it's a private community, you got to get approval for that, but it'll be blurred out so people will know that it's a spoiler. You can't just put an image up there. So be thoughtful on Reddit. Think about people that may not have seen the movie. I use The Sixth Sense as an example because it's been around a long time, and I assume if you haven't watched it yet, you're probably not going to watch it. So on a mobile device, if you want to mark something as a spoiler, you have to be in Markdown mode. You won't have the options on text if you're not in Markdown mode to mark it as a spoiler. So to do that, you go into your comments, whatever the section might be, add a comment like, this is a spoiler. And the word spoiler, if you wanted to block that out, you'd have to put those symbols in front of it in there. So if I did this right, it'll block out the word spoiler. So I click post, and there you can see it right at top. This is a black box or whatever. So people might think this is a taco up top, or this is a fish. They'll have no idea what you put under that black box right there. So that's how you do it with text on mobile. I'm in the app right here. So to mark an image as a spoiler, it's pretty simple to do also. You're going to click on the plus button on the bottom of the page there. I'll just put like mouse on here as an example. Click next. You got to pick a community that you want that to be in. Let's just say I want this under my profile. A profile pic, for example. I want a mouse to be in there as a profile pic. So I click that. I click a picture of a mouse that I have on there. So that's what I want as my profile pic. I don't know why. It's weird. Click that. And then on the thing right above the picture, it says add tags and flare. Click on that. You'll see a bunch of options. You can mark this as your profile picture. You can also mark it as a spoiler. So maybe you secretly are a mouse and you're like, spoiler, I'm a mouse. I'm not a real person. I'm some super smart mouse that somehow got onto Reddit. You can click apply in there, and then you can post that if you want. So you can post that on there, and once you've posted it, it's going to be marked as a spoiler for other people. So this is what a spoiler image looks like. It's all blurred out right there. That's kind of cool. So if there is something that's an actual spoiler, you can blur it out by just marking a spoiler. So I've showed you how to do that on desktop, which less than, about a quarter of the people using Reddit every month are on desktop, and then on mobile, on the app, how to mark something as a spoiler. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you liked it, give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again soon.